Hi everyone, Tom Kreager with the Tennessean. I'm here with Michael Murphy. It's Week 2 post-game wrap-up show. Whew, what a night.
Yeah.
You were at CPA, big news, and a pretty good game.
Yeah, first of all, big win by CPA, but that kind of took a back seat to the news, really.
News of the
day.
day.
Large scheme of things. Number 1 player on the Dandy Dozen, Kane Patterson, linebacker, CPA, has decommitted from Ohio State. Didn't have a ton to say about it, but did say, I have decommitted. He actually did it about a week and a half ago from what he told me. He's going to reopen his recruitment. Didn't have a whole lot of concrete answers to give me. He said he was going to maybe take the rest of the season, check some places out.
Yeah, but he's very kind of quiet on that, I think, for the most part, so it doesn't surprise me how he handled it. But obviously, I think big picture, with everything that was going on at Ohio State with Urban Meyer sitting out 3 games, not really investigating the accusations or whatever happened there. Kind of a weird thing there, the way that thing was handled. So, interesting for a number 1 prospect in the Middle Tennessee area.
I bet a lot of college football programs around the country perked up. And
well, I noticed about a week ago, I think I even commented to you
Clemson
and said, hey,
came in there late.
Clemson came in there and offered him, and he tweeted it out there. So, at the time, I thought it was kind of curious of why he would have done that. So maybe that was a sign that maybe he was looking elsewhere. So, what do you think of CPA and Innsworth?
I think CPA looked really good for the first half. Touchdowns, but beyond that, I mean, it was CPA from start to finish pretty much.
Couple interesting tidbits tonight. Braxton Givens, shout out to the Gordonsville senior running back, became the school's all-time leading rusher. 4,582 career yards. That's 4,582 yards more than you and I have combined, right?
Yeah, he's been doing it for 2+ seasons now. Mr. Football finalist last year. Congrats.
And bigger yet, Gordonsville beats Smith County, their big rival. I think it was 20-12. 30 carries, 207 yards for Mr. Givens tonight. Interesting tidbit. He is 34 yard. He broke a record set about 34 years ago by Brad Cowan. And you're going to say, who the heck's Brad Cowan? Brad Cowan is the athletic director and assistant football coach at Oakland. And that leads me to the next thing.
Were we wrong.
Boy, what happened there? Oakland loses to Maryville 24-21 at, I think it's Jim Renfro Field there in Maryville. Oakland trailed most of the game. It came back, took a 21-17 lead late. Maryville goes down, scores in the last minute or so. From what I saw, in Oakland got to about midfield and couldn't score. So, what do we know?
We don't know.
We don't know anything
much. I think we keep sleeping on Coach Derek Carr in Maryville a little bit.
Derek Hunt.
Derek Carr.
Derek Hunt is who we're sleeping on, and I'm not sleeping on him because I know he's a great coach. Coach Hunt, big win. Something tells me they're going to play again this year.
Yeah, I would say so. And if last year was any indication, Oakland would be feeling pretty good, right? They kind of last year it was the opposite, but you have to think
I don't know.
In the semifinals.
Last year, they didn't have Hopkins in that game. This year, they had their quarterbacks, I believe, in this game. So I don't know. I think the next meeting would be at Oakland, I believe. So that's probably a good thing for Oakland. We would not have to take a bus clear up there. Big win tonight, Station Camp, 22-19 win over Gallatin. That's in overtime. Trey Hampton boots the 24-yard field goal in overtime to win the game. And first time since 2007 that Station Camp is 2-0.
That's before I worked up at the Gallatin News-Examiner. That's congratulations, Station Camp, Coach Sean Hollingsworth.
What do you got for me?
Republic High School. Second year program, first win in program history tonight. Beat DCA 28-14, I believe the final score was. Larry Gillespie, 21 carries, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quarterback Trey Lane only threw for 36 yards and a touchdown, but added 81 yards on 11 carries. Congratulations, Trailblazers. And then also another Metro game, East Nashville beating Maplewood 24-20. That's another surprising 2-0 start.
Did anyone see that? The way Maplewood played last week, I did not see that.
Yeah,
the way the fantasy football pickers picked Maplewood's whole juggernaut of their offense, that surprises me.
It's funny you should mention fantasy football, Tom. I had to pick a young man named Rondarius Gregory of East Nashville. 143 yards rushing, 149 yards receiving, 3 total touchdowns. Can't wait to tally all those points up.
We're going to check those stats. Big win for Ravenwood tonight, 21-17, improves to 2-0. Brian Garcia, big touchdown pass to Ross Johnston late in the third quarter. That ended up being the game winner. I think the big thing there, Anthony Holmes, big receiver. We won't talk about whose fantasy football team he's on this week, but he left in the first quarter with a hip pointer. Did not come back. Coach Daniels talked to him tonight. It's nothing serious. I think he'll be back next week. But they kind of graded one out, and they're 2-0.
2 in a row for them. Close wins, but they stay undefeated.
Got anything else you want to add? Interesting week. Region play starts, for the most part, for everyone next week.
Yeah.
A couple games I'm looking forward to. Giles County at Pearl.
Hopefully we'll play that on Friday. Remember last year that got rescheduled. I had to drive down to Giles on a Saturday.
If it's a Saturday afternoon game, I will volunteer to go that one. That'd be Bryce Wallace versus Xavier Shepard. And another game I'm interested in, Lebanon and Mount Juliet. Can't remember where that game's at, but that's a very interesting Wilson County game.
Yep.
The Zion Logue, defensive end at Lebanon, and Mount Juliet, just like last year.
But don't look now, but we got a scoreless streak going.
Shutout, 2 games in a row, just like last year. Mm-hmm. Folks, that's all we've got for Friday night. Week 2 is in the books. We'll come back with week 3 with our live show Tuesday at 7 p.m., The Bootleg. You can find it on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and of course on Tennessean.com. Send us some questions. Tag me at Kreager, Kreager, with any questions. All right, I know we've already received one question for next week. So we'll see you next week.